Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mac, and welcome back to Pokemon Diamond Randomizer. Since the last episode, I've done a little bit of grinding. We got he is now level 18. Geico still 15. I didn't do much with him. Um, Killer Croc is 19. Kasami is 21, and Chucky's 22. Now I know that Killer Croc evolves at 18, but since this is Randomizer and there isn't really a solid moveset we're following, I figured it'd be okay to cancel the evolution a little bit early. So that's what I've done. And another little update, I reset the randomizer. Now, when the first I've recorded so far, what, 9? This is number 10. Um, the first few episodes I've played, um, the randoms weren't very random. If that makes any sense, we found a lot of Beedoo, Starlies, Cricketoons. You know, we've seen a lot of Pokemon that aren't really random per se. So what I did was I reset the randomizer. Now that doesn't mean that any of our Pokemon have changed. The Pokemon that we still have the same move set and ability. It still has Steadfast, Inner Focus, Unburden, Volt Absorb, and Super Lock. Those are still the same. But if we run into any of these 5, 6 really outside of past this episode, they're kind of different abilities and possibly different move sets. The trainers will be different. The items will be different. Unfortunately, our TM's changed, so we don't have Dragon Dance anymore. It's Rock Wrecker instead, and I forget what 82 was, but that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah. So there was a selection with the randomizer to keep same types or relatively same types, and I think that kind of messed around with the settings a little bit. So I disabled that, and things are a little more random now. Like, instead of like a Natu in the forest, there's a Magmortar. So, if that says anything, there's actually a Mag B, where we fought that fisherman. My dog is running around. If you hear her scuffling in the background, I apologize for that. So there's actually a Mag B to the left of the city. So I'm actually considering going back and getting that a little bit, because we need a fire type, and I only really need Iago for cut since he is now on our team. I'm gonna try working with that name as much as I can. Jigglypuff, yes, we'll switch. Let's actually go to Geico to get him some levels. I forgot to train him. I trained for a couple hours. Well, I didn't really train for a couple hours. I super sped and accumulated to a couple hours. But I forgot to do Geico because it was like half an hour before we were heading out to the city to visit some family. So I didn't get everyone leveled up as high as I wanted to. But I think the gym leader, her cap's at 22, so I think we'll be fine with what we've got. Yeah. So that's all that's really happened so far. My cat's meowing in the background and my dog is squeaking her toy. Nothing new. If you've watched my videos, nothing new. I also have Diet Coke with me. First time I've mentioned it in this series, but gotta love the Diet Coke. Alright, so what's next? What are we going to talk about? There's a Hyrule Warriors Nintendo Direct tonight in about 35 minutes. I'm just pushing out an episode before that happens because I happen to be home alone right now. My parents went out to get ice cream, and I decided to sacrifice ice cream to record another episode because I don't have these stockpiled as much as I wanted to. I need to record when my parents aren't home because they probably will not approve of me doing this. So whenever they're not home, or I know I can get away with it without them noticing, that's when I start recording. It's going to be a lot easier to get episodes since I'm in college because I'll be living in a single room by myself, in a small building. There's only going to be like 20, 25 people living in my dorm, so that's going to be a lot easier to record in, thankfully. So yeah, the Hyrule Warriors Nintendo Direct. I'm really excited for Hyrule Warriors. I've never played Dynasty Warriors game, but I have played a few Zelda games. I'm really excited for it. The only Zelda games I've played through and completed were the Ocarina of Time 3D. I actually pre-ordered that when I bought my 3DS. So I played through that. I've beaten it on normal and master, and then I have played through Link Between Worlds, and I'm about halfway through on Master or Hero or whatever that is. And then I also got the Wind Waker HD remake for Wii U. So those are the only Zelda games I've played. But I have Majora's Mask on Virtual Console on my Wii. So I'm at the second temple, the Goron temple on that one. And I've played a little bit of Link to the Past on my PSP. I've got a hacked PSP with a SNES emulator on it, so I've gotten a little bit into that. I also have Legend of Zelda and Link 2, and Zelda 2 Link's Adventure on my 3DS from the, what is it, Ambassador thing. I haven't played through those yet, but yeah, and also GameStop announced like a limited edition Zelda-themed Monopoly game that's coming out in like September, so I really want to get that. I haven't played a board game in forever, but I really am excited about that. Yeah, so the last character reveal for Hyrule Warriors we had was I don't know the names, but there are 3 people from Ocarina of Time. I didn't see who the next Pokemon was. We're gonna go with Geico. And if you missed the last episode, I did change Geico and Steve's names to, well, I spelled Geico correctly for one, and I renamed Steve to Killer Croc because I wanted to name him Killer Croc in the beginning. But I thought I didn't have enough character slots, but if I just take out the space and capitalize the C, I realized I had enough space for the name, so that's what I did. And this guy freaking does Mega Horn on me. Will-O-Wisp! Damn. That's unfortunate. I may not get the next KO on this. But Will-O-Wisp, that's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, I didn't think so. Burn, man. It wasn't until recently that I figured out burn halves your attack. It wasn't until I started watching competitive battles online that I realized burn cuts your attack in half. I tell you what, man, freaking prankster Sableye with Will-O-Wisp has a field day on Mega Kangaskhan. I've actually got a Talonflame in my, for my competitive singles. I run Mega Kangaskhan. And then I've got a Talonflame to go up. I don't know if it's counter or check. I don't know what the difference is between the 2 words. But I got that for Sableyes and Ferrothorns. Because I can get a Flare Blitz on a Ferrothorn, and with the recoil and the Rocky helmet and the iron barbs and all that stuff, it does take me down quite a bit, but it gets rid of the Ferrothorn that would otherwise wreck my Kangaskhan. And then the fire immunity for Will-O-Wisp, the fire type immunity for Will-O-Wisp from the Sableye. I know that okay. So I watch singles, but I don't follow the whole Smogon thing. I think Smogon's a load of crap, honestly. I actually saw a picture today. I tweeted it. You can check my Twitter for it. It was rants. It was a little bit of a rant on how they freaking they didn't ban Aegislash. They moved it up to Ubers or something like that. And it was a scene from The Incredibles where Mr. Incredible is like in the bind, and Syndrome is saying how once everyone's super, no one will be super. And they pasted Aegislash's face on Mr. Incredible and the Smogon logo on Syndrome, and they reworded the words a little bit, and I thought it was really funny. You can go check it out on my Twitter. It was pretty great. But yeah, Smogon, it's like, why? You know, like, why even? I mean, I understand, like, with VGC, how they're banning how they're banning a Pokemon not in the Central Mountain or Coastal Pokedex, because, I mean, that makes sense. You know, you can't get them normally in the game without Pokebank, so you can't use them. That makes sense. But Smogon banning a Pokemon or moving it up a tier because they think that, because some team in the back burner thinks that it's broken, I don't get it. I don't get it. You should be able to use whoever you want, whenever you want, however you want. I'll freaking use a Mega Perish Song, Destiny Bond, Gengar on you whenever I want. I don't care if it's banned. I mean, like, even banning an entire Pokemon because of one possible moveset doesn't make sense. Like with Mega Gengar, They banned it because you can get Perish Song, Shadow Tag, Destiny Bond, you know, all that kind of crap. And basically knock out anyone who can't KO you in 3 moves. Because the Perish Song and Shadow Tag, they can't switch out, and then you can switch out in the last turn Perish Song, and then they'll faint from the Perish Song. It's like, if someone wants to do that, then let them do it, you know? That's the point of playing the game more, getting better, is figuring out ways to counter that, or whatever. I'm going on a little bit more of a rant than I wanted to on that. Yeah. What else is there to talk about? I went to Chicago on Saturday. If that doesn't give away my location, I don't know what does. I've got family that lives in Chicago, and he, it's my great uncle, my mother's uncle. He's a good guy. Like 10 months ago, his apartment flooded because of like a water pipe break or something, and he's getting his whole apartment renovated. It's taken 10 months, and they're just now moving his stuff back in. Wait, is Gardenia back? No, there's still one more. Oh, it's right here. I wanted to switch into Grove Out. Crap. Yeah, so on Saturday we went and saw him and helped him unbox some of his stuff. My parents are probably going to go back and do it this weekend. But, yeah. Ooh, a Skuntang, that's good. I can use extra sensory and be super effective. Oh, no, wait, he's part dark, isn't he? Wait. Skuntang. Is he poison dark? Doesn't matter, I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention. What am I doing here? See, he's got poison. I want to go into Geico and do work with him, but he's poison, so I'm gonna go into Killer Croc here. Hopefully get some of that XP. Oh yeah, so we'll evolve after this battle if I use him. So let's get that Aqua Tail though. Nature Power. Tri-Attack? I always liked Tri-Attack. I thought it was a cool move. It can what? It can either paralyze, burn, or freeze. I always thought it was pretty cool. I'm not sure what the power is. Oh, so close. That was a critical hit. Nice. Looking nice and respectable. Nice and respectable. I picked that up from... I watch like 2, possibly 3 people on YouTube who post constant Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. Shofu is a popular one. I actually just started watching Shofu when X and Y came out because he was like one of the only YouTubers who had like a part of Pokemon X up before the official release date. I don't know how he did it, but I was able to watch that first episode before he got taken down for whatever reason. X-Scissor. Oh, yes, yes, absolutely X-Scissor. That's awesome. Yeah, so anything Pokemon metagame competitive that I know because of Shofu. Another popular YouTuber I watch in the Pokemon scene is the J-Wits. I'll continue that story after Killer Croc evolves. I'll get quiet. Let him do his business in private. No one look. There we go. A couple levels late, but it's all good. Yay. You got anything for me? Nope. Whatever. Gym leader's only one left. Alright, I'm gonna heal before we go on the gym leader. Hopefully it's not as much of a train wreck as it was before. I gotta get a freaking... I've been debating getting like a USB SNES controller for my computer because I just cannot deal with this freaking Xbox controller D-pad. I don't even have an Xbox. I just bought this controller so I can play PC games. And the D-pad is god-awful. It's absolutely horrid. I think that's a thing with every Xbox 360 game controller, unless it's like third-party. This is like a GameStop third-party controller, but it's set up almost exactly like any other Xbox controller, and it's just absolute crap. Well, it's not absolute crap, it's just the D-pad that's crap. But yeah, I've been wanting to get like a... There's 2 things I want to get. I want to get like a USB SNES controller, and then I want to get that white GameCube controller. I've been playing a little bit of Smash Bros. Melee and Project M in prep for Smash Bros. 4 to come out. I'm not like anywhere near a competitive player would be. I just kind of go against computers every now and then. I've gotten the... I don't know what the technical term for it is, but like air dodge to the ground to avoid like a land stun. I've gotten that down pretty good. After accompanying for the lag of my TV because I don't have a CRT available. Ooh. Oh, I don't have anything that's. Oh. I want to do this. This needs to happen. This needs to happen. This needs to happen now. Please don't have like fire or ice. Disable. Ha ha ha. Free switch in. This needs to happen. I must do this. Yes. Solar beam in the sun. Please don't 5-hit me. Please don't 5-hit me. Thank you. Do it. Yes! Oh, that one move solar beam though. Come on, do damage, do damage. Oh. Okay. You do another solar beam. Oh, withdrew Taurus. Who's coming out? Ghastly. Ghastly, ghastly, ghastly. I think Geico's adamant nature, so solar beam's not gonna do much. Something like too strong. Too strong. It's probably got like sludge bomb or something stupid. I'm gonna go into Kasame for that ground. Because again, I'm sure Ghastly does not have levitate. So, oh, Kasame learned magnitude. Oh, Confuse Ray, the one ghost move you could have randomly gotten. And it's Confuse Ray. Screw you. Yeah, so we got magnitude. I replaced Dig with that. Nightshade, that's gonna do what? 19, 22. So we can survive one more if I don't hit myself in confusion. Yes. Oh yes. Oh, screw you, confusion. Oh, that's so satisfying. So satisfying. This is going much better than the first gym battle. Much, much better. Something like too strong. Rhyperior. Rhyperior. Now is the time for Geico to shine. Now is the time for Geico to shine. Or, you know, get like Horn Drilled or something stupid. The question is, do we go for the Solar Beam or Leaf Blade? Leaf Blade. I don't think the sun's out anymore. No. Oh, that was pretty good. I can accept that. Rock Blast. Please no. Not 5 times. Oh, it doesn't even matter. No. No, 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 no. Oh! Yes! There's a possibility. There's a possibility. That's just gonna potion. She potioned! Great. She potioned. Whatever, we're faster, so... Unless she potions again, you know what's gonna happen. Super effective, something strong. 2 things could happen. She potions and we go again. She doesn't potion, and we knock it out. She's not gonna potion, we knocked it out. I'm happy with that. Very satisfying. Very satisfying indeed. Doing level 17. Yeah. Oh, what are we learning? Mudslap? Come on, man. Mudslap, you can do better than that. Come on, Randomizer. Oh, dude, that was a Rhyperior. We're getting major XP on this one. Come on, more. Oh. 2 levels, that's good. That's good. I'll accept that. That's good. Bagger's about to send back out Tauros. I can't remember. Was he faster than me? He was faster. Oh, wait, but we got 2 levels, though. We might be able to do this. Geico might be able to pull this off. Might. I know a Solar Beam can KO it. Plus, we're 2 levels higher than from the last Solar Beam. Come on. No! Disable. He's gonna disable Leaf Blade, though. Yes, we're good. We're good. Haha. Yes. We're good. I'm doing hand motions and no one can see me. I don't know why. Critical hit. Very nice. Very nice. That went so much more smoothly than the first one did. The first gym battle. Any more? There we go. Plus we got Geico up to par with everyone else. Geico gained like 4 levels in this gym. That's great. Might have said it before, but you're really tough. Girl tough cannot describe it. The forest bad from Gardenia. Alright, sorry, I've got American Ninja Warrior playing muted in the background, and it's like they were replaying that run of the first girl to beat the finals. Level 3 can obey me, TM86. That's originally Energy Ball. But we'll see. Oh, Power Gem. Power Gem. Okay, I was not expecting them to actually tell me straight up that it was Power Gem. Okay. That's for rocks. I don't have rocks. That's like a special rock type attack, which is weird. Alright, so we're gonna exit this Jimmy Jam. This is Jimmy Jam. And we're gonna save. With a playtime of 6 hours and 9 minutes, Pokedex of 32, badges of 2, player of Mac, and Eterna of City. Mac saved the game, hope you do too. Have a good day.